So if you're like me, you've written down some goals for the new year, you've written down some aims and objectives of what you're trying to achieve. But one of the things I've discovered, and you'll know this just as well, it's true for me, it's true for you, is that sometimes we can be very good at setting goals. We can be very good at deciding how to hit those goals, at like a tactical level. But sometimes we just overreach ourselves with our goal, with our tactics that we're going to do. So, for an example, if you're looking to lose weight, as I am, looking to get fit again this year because the latter half of the year I ate pretty badly. If you're looking to do that, there's an easy tendency to go, oh, I'm going to go to the gym every night. The problem is that we're creatures of routine. And when we get into a routine, it's really easy because things just happens on autopilot. But when we're not in a routine, it's almost like a constant struggle to keep that routine. And many people who will fail at their New Year's resolutions, fail at their goals, is because they haven't planned of how they're going to get into that routine, how they're going to lock that trajectory down. And that comes from not having a very, very clear, you have a goal, you have lots of actions, tactics and stuff, but you don't really have a strategy of how you're going to do it. So, and a clarity of thought about how you're going to do it. We overestimate what we can achieve and we underestimate the difficulties of breaking old habits. So one of the things that I see quite often in businesses is they have a strategy, or they have a piece of paper that says it's got a strategy, but that strategy really doesn't get implemented. They have goals, and we want to grow the business by 20%, and the strategy is we're going to get that growth from the aerospace industry. We're going to pursue the aerospace industry for that growth in business. Fine, okay, that's great. But what happens is that strategy doesn't really get bedded into the whole organization. From the people who answer the phones, to the people who receive the payments, to the people who sell the products. And what happens then is you end up with this mess where everybody's kind of doing their own thing. And it might be some people are doing last year's strategy, some people are doing New Year's strategy, some people have got their own strategy. And so you never really hit the goal because not everybody is singing off the same hymn sheet. So there's two remedies to this. Number one, have a very, very clear strategy that says this is what we're going to do, and it's not massively reams and reams of pages, it's just a one-page thing that everybody can grab hold of and go, yeah, I understand what we're doing. Number two, make sure the strategy informs all of your tactics, because the tactics are where the difference is made, but that can be success or failure based on whether people understand the strategy. If you change strategy a lot, people are just, this is another one of those pieces of paper. So the strategy has to be really clear, has to be really rock solid within the business, because that's what bridges the gap between the goal, the actions and outcomes that you need to get. The bit in the middle that bridges those two together is the strategy. So if you've got goals for 2019 or 2020 or whatever year it is, whatever goals you've got, you need the tactical plan, the step-by-step, but you need the strategy of how you're going to do it so that the step-by-step connects back to the strategy and connects back to the goals. So have a strategy.